Sarah Carter. More damning evidence connecting this scandal even closer to Obama's Oval Office, by Amy Moreno for TruthFeedNews.com. Investigative journalist Sara Carter has uncovered more messages between DOJ official Bruce Ohr and dossier author Christopher Steele. These new messages tie Steele even closer to Obama's DOJ and FBI. It looks as if he's had a history of long, strong ties to both organizations. In addition, it appears that Steele also attempted contact with special counsel Robert Mueller. Are we surprised? No. But it's good to have proof, right? From Sarah Carter, a trove of emails and handwritten notes from the Department of Justice official Bruce Ohr exposes the continuous contact and communication between the DOJ attorney and anti-Trump dossier author Christopher Steele, according to notes and documents obtained by SaraACarter.com. The emails and notes were written between 2016 and 2017. The notes and emails also reveal that Ohr was in communication with Glenn Simpson, the founder of the embattled research firm Fusion GPS, which was paid by the Hillary Clinton campaign and DNC to hire Steele. You mean paid for by Hillary Clinton? In one of Ohr's handwritten notes listed as law enforcement sensitive from May 10, 2017, he writes, "Call with Chris," referencing Steele. He notes that Steele is very concerned about Comey's firing, afraid they will be exposed. This call occurred months after FBI Director James Comey testified before the House Intelligence Committee and revealed for the first time that the FBI had an open counterintelligence investigation into President Donald Trump's campaign and alleged collusion with Russia. Steele is also extremely concerned about a letter sent from the Senate Judiciary Committee asking Comey for information on his involvement with Steele. Grassley sent 12 questions to Comey regarding the Bureau and Steele's relationship and wanted all information on any agreement they had during the investigation into alleged Russia-Trump collusion. Grassley also wanted to know if the FBI ever verified any of the information in Steele's reports. Of course they didn't. They just ran with it. In Ohr's notes from May 10th, 2017, he goes on to write that Steele is concerned about a letter from the Senate Intelligence Committee writing, asked them 3 questions. Number 1, what info did you give to the U.S. government? Number 2, what was the scope of your investigation? 3, do you have any other info that would assist in our question? SaraACarter.com first reported this week text messages between Steele and Ohr revealing that Steele was anxious about Comey's testimony and was hoping that important firewalls will hold when Comey testified. Those text messages in March of 2017 were shared only 2 days before Comey testified to lawmakers. The House Intelligence Committee revealed in their Russia report earlier this year that Steele, who was working for the FBI as a confidential human source, as a spy, let's just put it that way, had shopped his dossier to numerous news outlets in the summer of 2016. According to the report, the FBI terminated Steele after discovering that he was leaking to news outlets, breaking a cardinal rule by the Bureau to not reveal ongoing investigations and information to the media. Listen, Steele was paid to go to the media. The FBI knew he was going to the media. They're claiming that he was fired because of that. No. That's what they were going to do, but they were all in on it, the head honchos. However, there is a growing concern that the FBI was was well aware that Steele was in contact with the media outlets about his dossier before the FBI applied to the FISA court for its first warrant in the fall of 2016. So how were they going to get this whole thing going? Through the media, you see? Let's get back to that here. Steele was in contact with media. The FBI was well aware that Steele was in contact with media outlets about his dossier before the FBI applied to the FISA court for its first warrant in the fall of 2016 to conduct surveillance on former Trump campaign volunteer advisor Carter Page. Carter Page was in on it too. There are indications that the FBI knew that Steele was in contact with the media. Of course he was. Before the Bureau submitted the first FISA application, and that question needs to be resolved, said a congressional official with knowledge of the investigation. That's how they set the whole thing in motion. Carter Page was a plant too. So obvious. The documents from March 2017 reveal how concerned Steele is with Grassley's committee, and the letter from the senator's office asking answers from Steele on the dossier. In June of 2017, Steele tells Orr, "We are frustrated with how long this re-engagement with the Bureau and Mueller is taking." Yeah, they thought they would have it Trump impeached already. "Anything you can do to accelerate the process would be much appreciated. There are some new perishable operational opportunities which we do not want to miss out on." In October of 2017, Steele notes that he is concerned about the stories in the media about the Bureau delivering information to Congress about my work in relationship with them. Very concerned about this. People's lives may be in danger. You mean your own? How? You see, people's lives may be in danger. He may be in danger of going to jail. That's what it is. And in November of 2017, Steele, who is trying to engage with Robert Mueller's special counsel, writes to Orr saying, "We were wondering if there was any response to the questions I raised last week." Orr responds by saying, "I have passed on the questions apparently to the special counsel, but we haven't gotten any answers yet." Yeah, so they're jerking him along because they know they're being looked into. Steele then says, "I'm presuming you've heard nothing back from your special counsel colleagues on the issues you kindly put to them from me. We have heard nothing from them either. To say this is disappointing would be an understatement. Certain people have been willing to risk everything to engage with them in an effort to help them reach the truth." And you mean the setup? The hoax of a setup? "Also, we remain in the dark as to what work has been briefed to Congress about us, our assets, and previous work." So as you can see, Steele is concerned because, he's going to be held responsible. Orr is in the middle of this. Mueller's in the middle of this. The FBI is in the middle of this. Hillary is the prime suspect. Obama helped Hillary take this whole procedure off the ground because without Obama, Hillary couldn't have done anything, you see. So they're very concerned. Yeah, I would be concerned also. I think they have a lot of openings down at Gitmo there. Get your orange, get fitted for what size you take. At least that'll be comfortable for you, guys, by being put there in Gitmo where they belong. This is better than a movie, better than any kind of novel that you could possibly read. It's so bizarre that this is taking place to this extent in our country. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.